What's up, y'all? All right, let me fade this out. We'll get started here. I'm already a minute late. Hey, man. Life, bro. Life, bro. All right, fading. All right. What's up, everybody? Glad to have y'all here again. Real quick, I had a disclaimer up one more again. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Don't try me. I'm not the one, bro. I'm not the one. All right, so let's get on into it here. I want to do Doge first, Andrew, but I can't. I got to start Bitcoin. So let's pull up the Bitcoin chart here and have a gander. All right, so let's start with the 3-month chart. Yes, I said the 3-month chart. Oh my God, Keith, nobody cares about the 3-month chart. We want to see the 4-hour chart. I don't really care. I got to be straight with you. You got to get your nose out of these small time frames. You're getting wrecked left and right watching small time frames. Well, pay attention to the bigger moves. So, if we're looking at Bitcoin's all-time, let's pull up the Bitstamp chart because there's good data there. There we go. This is a 3-month chart. I've already got the chart set up for you here. So if you're looking at it from this angle, this is about as bullish as the chart can get. You had a beautiful break north. You broke all of your important pivot line, or all of your important Fibonacci lines, and blew right through everything and hit 1618 and stopped dead on the nose at 1618, which we've seen. I can't explain to you how many times we've seen this. I'm going to say somewhere in the millions that the 1618 line gets hit over and over and over and over again. And of course, it struck it here. And we started a little bit of a pullback, and that makes everyone kind of get upset and in your feelings and stuff. And you're like, oh, man, I don't want to lose money. I don't understand why I'm losing money. I'll just go ahead and tell you, everybody. To be perfectly honest with everybody, you're extremely greedy. Most everybody who comes in here has made really, really, really good money. I don't know how much because I don't care everybody's number. I just know that a lot of people are doing really well. I don't like to see the greed flying around. You've made a lot of money. I've made a lot of money. Take what you can get and don't cry about it. That's about the best way I can say it. If all you ever did was make money, you wouldn't be here. Okay, you would have started the crypto company that you're charting. But you didn't. You decided that you would buy Ripple coin or whatever it is that you bought. You decided that was the way you wanted to go, and here you are. By the way, I'm mixing me a drink, so 1 second while I mix me up some whiskey here. I'm almost done. Oh, that's good. All right, so we're looking at the all-time chart. We hit the 1618. Is it going to pull way back? Well, there's a possibility that it can, yes. There's also a possibility it hangs out right here and makes another move up. We just don't have all the data yet there. This is a 3-month chart, so it is kind of vague, but I want it to be vague on purpose, just to get everybody's attention off of the little moves and to see the big moves. You look at it and you go, well, what could happen here? I don't understand. Why did it stop? Why am I all of a sudden losing money? Well, it went really far, really fast, and I think everybody just needs to take a step back and breathe for a second and realize that you made good money, smile about it, and kind of take a step forward instead of just backing up and on your heels now, okay? You got a long way by being aggressive. Did you hit every single target? No, but we had a lot of targets. So I don't want you to get all in your feelings because this week was red. I was actually worried about a more red March and April, and it come in late April. I had to go all the way to the end of last week before we finally got a really nasty red candle. Well, guess what, folks? Welcome to the real world where this happens to people, okay? Wallets got liquidated. People lost money. You made a lot of money on the way up. Don't whine about the small losses when you've been making big gains the entire time. That sounds super dickish, but I like to keep it real with everybody, okay? I got to keep it real. You made too much money to be whining about a bad week. Do I think this is the end of the bull market? No, I don't. I think that's moronic to say stuff like that. You're seeing a little bit of down and automatically thinking that everything's over. Now, I will go ahead and say that the Bitcoin daily, which I just pulled up right here, is short. You have a short signal right here. What do we talk about? 8 and 21 crosses? Well, there you go. That's an 821 cross down, which is short. I don't know how to explain it any better. Not only that, but you've got the price under the 50 moving average, the yellow line. Price is under that. You're drawing a pennant under resistance. That's bad. That's bad, not good. Is that bad for alts? Maybe. We'll look into that. But for Bitcoin, I certainly see some sort of down here. How far? That's another interesting point. Well, let's see if we can find how far, because that's what we do. We do technical analysis. We don't fucking guess. If you want to find a stream where there's a bunch of guessers, please move on, okay? Please move on. There's so many YouTube streams full of guys who guess. Why are you here if you want me to guess? I'm not going to guess, okay? I mean, I am going to stir my drink. Kind of like that right there. The giveaway real quick. Do you have any idea how hard it is to give $1,000 away? I don't understand. How come it's so hard to give $1,000 away? Doesn't make sense to me. So I contacted someone after the stream on Thursday. No show. Contacted someone Saturday on the busiest day I've had in years. No show. Sunday night. No show. Yesterday. Nothing. Contacted someone else as the backup, whom I told I would contact as the backup. Nothing. Nothing. Tried again this afternoon. Nothing. So I'm going to push the giveaway back till Thursday. Everyone who's listening, there's 18 people in here right now. If you have someone that you'd like me to give $1,000 worth of crypto away to, please message me. Right there on the screen is my Telegram name, CarolinaKeith_1. Please message me and we'll give someone $1,000 worth of crypto. I don't get it. Why is it so hard to give crypto away? There's someone out there who needs to be helped out. Okay? I want to help someone. I want to give someone some crypto here. It's not that hard. But people apparently don't want you to give them anything for free because no one trusts anybody anymore. So I drink to no trust. Let's go. That's good whiskey. Let me see what y'all are talking about real quick. I've already said I think Bitcoin's short. It is over the pivot. I like that, but I don't like all these moving averages that it's under. Could we be making the same move as we made, as Nick pointed out earlier? Could we be making the same move as we did in February? Yes, we could, but I don't know yet. I just jumped right on into things, so sorry. Villain, Thurman, David, Kelly, Andrew, Pops, Nick, Mullet, Ryan Rogers, what's up? I'll get with you. I'll get back with you soon. Hey, what's up, Flare Sparkle Moonshot? He's actually from North Carolina. What's good, man? Representing Western North Carolina. I see you. I see you. Tejada, what's up, my guy? A calm sea don't make any strong sailor. Thank God for the stormy weather. That's right, bro. Hey, what's up, Travis? What's up, Robert Morris, bro? Good to see you. Ruben Crocs Daily, what the hell? Let's see. Who don't want $1,000 short? I can't figure it out, Thurman. It's really complicated. I don't keep y'all's money. I give it away, and I want to find someone to give it away to. So someone message me on Telegram, someone who needs help, and we'll help them out. But they got to contact me back. I mean, my God, contact me back. Let's see. Let's see. I want to make sure I get everybody's. I'm all in on Safe Moon. Life savings for that. I hear you. Yeah, Kelly. It's a BSC Smart Chain token. Just got to be careful with stuff. So if you don't know about Pancake Swap, basically Pancake Swap is, I'll pull it up here for you. Hold on, I remember my password. Oh, no, that's not it. Let's try again. There we go. BSC Smart Chain is kind of like the Ethereum network or Uniswap of Binance Coin. All right, so you can get these multiple different coins on here that you've never really heard of anywhere. And there's tons of DeFi projects that run off BSC Smart Chain. It runs off of BNB, all right, Binance Coin. So in order to get one, all you need is Binance Coin, go to Pancake Swap, and pick your currency that you want to swap to. So I'll type in Safe Moon, and you see Safe Moon right here. To click on it, you must, click Settings and set your slippage to 12%. That's because Safe Moon is taxes a 10% fee on each transaction. You see that? I understand. Continue. All right. So tough titty, you got to set your settings to 15%. Your transaction may front run. Oh well, part of it. Anyway, you put your Binance Coin in here. You swap it to Safe Moon, you get Safe Moon. You got to link up your MetaMask wallet to do that. There's simple instructions online if you want to do that yourself, but you can buy whatever you want in here. There's tons of coins. Right here is BSC Smart Chain Scanner, kind of like Etherscan, except for Binance Smart Chain. It tells you all the transactions that are going on, just like Ethereum Network does. If you'd like a different rundown on the coins that are available, bscproject.org has all the different tokens that you can get on Binance Smart Chain, all together in one big slapperoo here. Here's all your different farms. You got, NFTs, up to you, BSC Stallion, some shit I've never heard of. There's a really cool one on here. Let me see if I can find it. My favorite one. I probably won't be able to find it now, but God, it was so good. It was drugs, guns, hoes, crack. Like someone had made tokens out of the stupidest stuff you could think of. It was great. I had a good time out of it. We found it one night on a Zoom at like 2:30 in the morning. Salt swap, narwhal swap. I mean, it's all trash if we're being honest here, but there are some good ones in here, and it's up to you to do your own research and figure out what you want to buy and what you don't want to buy. I do have some money in on this stuff. Again, you really only need Binance Coin and have BSC Smart Chain on your MetaMask wallet, and you can get into all of these different tokens that aren't available on regular stuff. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Anyway, up to you to fiddle around and go through it and find what you want to find. I have money in Alpaca. I have money in Coral Finance that I actually swapped out for strong nodes. Mooncake Swap. Look at that. Let's try this one. Mooncake Swap. Never heard of her. What are we offering here? Here's what's really interesting is the big percentage yields that they offer. They offer amazing farming yields most of the time, like big money. If you don't know what a mooncake is, it's a Chinese dessert dish. Moon Factory. All right, so they're offering 2%, 4%. No, they're offering 242% APR, 1,338% APR, 156 APR, which is annual percentage rate of return, 121%. For ETH, you see that? USDC DOT is a 209% return on your money. Your thing. Farms. Here's some more. 3,957% for ANI-BNB liquidity pool token. If you don't know how to do a liquidity pool token, look, there's a whole $900 in it. If you don't know how to do a liquidity pool token, you do it on PancakeSwap. You can follow tons of stuff online. Yeah, crackhead coin. There's a crackhead coin. Heroin swap. Yep. You found them, Nomad. That's awesome, isn't it, bro? You can get them now. It's up to you. Right here's how you swap to it. Just showed you how. So knock yourself out and buy some if you'd like. There is a safe moon chart. Let's have a gander at that. Safe moon. There it is. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. My goodness. Yeet. And look at it and say, oh my God, how did it do that? Well, bro, that's a great question. But when I see charts like this, I don't buy them. I sell them. I don't buy stuff that takes off like this. I sell it. And I wait for it to come back closer to this 8 EMA. Then I'll buy again and see what you want to do. But knock yourself out on that if you'd like. That's a really, really, really high chart. I like to buy other stuff. So, I just told you that I thought I thought Bitcoin was short. So let's look and see how that may or may not affect the alts, okay? So I have a list of the dominance coins, dominance charts here for every single coin, right? And this adds up to like right at 99%. Let's have a drink, by the way. I feel like this is the shit that would end up on the episode of South Park. That's pretty good, Thurman. Damn, bro. Oh, God. Oh, okay, Jeremy. He says if you have Coral Swap token on PancakeSwap, you have until the 25th to take them off and switch them over to the Coral Dex, exchange on Coral. They're making their own exchange. That's pretty cool. Because if you don't, you're going to get messed over. So let's look at Bitcoin dominance in comparison to all the other alts and see if we can find some differences, okay? So I'm going to split the screen here. I'm going to make these the same on both sides. All right, there's Bitcoin dominance over here. I will switch to the weekly. All right, it's in log mode. I'm going to take everything off, just the chart only. And over here, let's start with others. The other market cap, all the alts, right? Just all the alts. We'll switch to weekly over here. All right, so what we see is, let me pull this fib off. We don't want a fib on there. I want it all bare, just like this side. All right, so what we see is Bitcoin dominance over here on the right fall really hard off the edge of the cliff and make a really nasty drop. At the same time, alts have moved up. If you follow the cursor on the left side and then follow the cursor on the right side, you'll see what I mean. From the bottom, right here on others, that was the peak of Bitcoin. And as we move up, this is the tip of alts and the base of Bitcoin. So honestly, alts have been decoupled from Bitcoin since it looks like December 28th. That's when alts started gaining steam and Bitcoin started to drop. What I mean by that is the dominance of the chart, the dominance of Bitcoin over everything else. At this point right here, Bitcoin dominance was 71%, or actually 73.5%, almost 74%. We're all the way down to 51 now, which would recommend, that would say 25%, or almost 30% of the chart dropped away on Bitcoin dominance. That's a big deal. Monetarily wise, that's a lot of money. Now, did the Bitcoin chart continue to go up? Yes, because not only was money going into alts, money was going into Bitcoin as well. So it wasn't just a Bitcoin only thing anymore. It was a tag team. Like, that's just the alts. It's not legacy coins. They have their own dominance. So let's look at those now in comparison to Bitcoin. All right, let's do Ethereum first. Let's pull all this stuff off. We don't want anything else on the chart to distract us. All right, so right here on Ethereum market cap was the high point of Ethereum market cap. And that was the low point of Bitcoin. Now, as Ethereum fell, Bitcoin peaked out. Do you see that? At the bottom of ETH dominance, Bitcoin was at its top. That means Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of running opposite each other. They were sharing money back and forth. Then from there, as Ethereum rose to its peak, Bitcoin had fallen farther, flattened out, and then kind of together, Ethereum and Bitcoin both started to fall off really hard. Now look, you're getting a bounce back up on Ethereum, but Bitcoin continues to fall. It's almost as if alts have started to take money away from Ethereum and from Bitcoin. At the same time, you're seeing a shift. Others' dominance is up to 14. ETH dominance is only 13, so others have surpassed ETH in that regard. These altcoins to altogether have passed Ethereum, which is pretty nice. We're seeing money shift away from some of the legacies and into something else, finally. Now, Ethereum dominance is still way down in comparison to what it was way back in July 17. I mean, it was 30% of the market cap, but there's tons of new coins in there now that weren't there back then. So you'd have to think that some of these legacy coins are going to lose a grip. All right, so that's Ethereum. Let's switch to ADA. Pull all this stuff off. Too much stuff on the chart. I drew this a while back, and I want you to look at where this thing went. Right to where I drew it. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? To be as wrong as I am all the time, man, we sure do get some stuff right on here, don't we? Right to 786, hung up on 618. Travis, you're probably listening. This is why I told you to buy ADA. The dominance chart is basically the amount of money in the market in this coin. All right, as you see, it was way down, and the money started coming into the coin all the way up to 786. It got sniped out. It's holding up at 618. That's beautiful. If it can hold up right here, it can make a reversal and make a run back up again. And you're going to see those numbers that I was talking about on ADA of like 17 bucks a coin. You're going to see those numbers when this thing reverses again. It doesn't have very much resistance to get through. As a matter of fact, it's kind of sitting on support right now. So once it breaks this support up and starts to push through some more resistance, that ADA chart's going to go higher and higher, okay? Brace yourself. Either way, let's look at the comparison. The bottom of ADA here in January 04 was the peak of Bitcoin. Again, as ADA went up, Bitcoin dropped off, and then ADA kind of came down with it at the same time. So again, ADA moving opposite of Bitcoin. Money comes out of Bitcoin and went to ADA in this particular regard. Could that happen again? Yes, no, at the same time, hard to say. Let's not guess. Okay? All right, Binance Coin. My God. How are you doing today, young lady? Whew. My goodness. Binance dominance chart went right to the 1618, dropped down and threw a really nasty shooting star candle and popped back up to the 1618 again. Could it go farther? Yes, it could. But it's pretty damn high already. I don't know. I don't see this one stopping for a minute. I know that sounds crazy, but Binance Coin has been going nuts. So, same thing. Let's put this one to the test. Also, the bottom here on Binance Coin was same January 4th area. That's just as well the peak of Bitcoin. Binance Coin goes up, BNB goes up. Binance has dropped down significantly. It's went from 73 to 60. We had a pullback on Binance Coin, but instead of falling off with Bitcoin, look what happened. Binance Coin fully decoupled, and at the peak here is the base of Binance. The base of Bitcoin. At the peak here of Binance Coin is the base of Bitcoin. They're moving opposite of each other. I know it hurts right now that it showed some dominance and kind of hurt, but look, Binance Coin decoupled from Bitcoin. May not have went as fast as you wanted it to, but it did. BCH. Bitcoin Cash. Same kind of thing, only it kind of followed Bitcoin. I want you to look how hard it fell off and hasn't recovered yet. Look at that thing. Falling off and finally trying to recover. This thing has a long way to go back up as far as gaining market cap. The base of the midline of Bitcoin, not quite the base, that $60 area the other ones were matched up to, Bitcoin on the right fell off, Bitcoin Cash started to pull back up and has gained dominance as Bitcoin dropped off. Again, money coming out of Bitcoin and going into something else. You could do this for almost all of them, okay? The point is what we're seeing is decoupling, which is great. All right, great. I like it. What does that mean technically? Well, it means that money's falling out of Bitcoin and going to other stuff, which would be good for the charts of other stuff and not Bitcoin. Now, does that mean we want Bitcoin to fall off the face of the earth? No, because if Bitcoin dominance goes up and the chart goes up, alts very well may follow. Right now, we're seeing money move out of Bitcoin and into altcoins. Why? Because Bitcoin topped out and other coins have not. What other coins do I speak of? Okay, now's where we're going to get into the meat of it. Let me take a break for a second here and get something to drink because I got cotton mouth because my mouth still hasn't healed up right. My mouth still isn't right, man. There it is. All right, let me pull some of this shit off the chart. That's way over there. It made my neck hurt. All right. Whoops. Hit too many buttons. We've been charting this Digibyte for quite a while. As you've seen, I had those arrows drawn in there that followed suit. I had these three boxes that hit damn near perfectly, forming a pennant right now. Benjamin just mentioned Digibyte. Like I said, we've been on Digibyte for a long time. We rode Digibyte up when we were part of that other group before we ever formed this group. And since then, we've been monitoring it pretty close. It actually did some of the similar moves that we wanted to see elsewhere. The June 19 area, which is this pink box that I've already got marked and highlighted here, sat right on top of support and bounced off of it beautifully, and has done the same thing over top of the one line, which was, I believe, all-time high. Let's double check that. I don't fully believe that. Pull up the monthly. See, it wasn't all-time high. It was close. It was close. So for that matter, let's use this chart. It's got better data. All right, so we bounced off the one line. Got rejected off of the Digibyte all-time high. But if you're kind of wondering where I think this is going to go, I fully see $1.70 on Digibyte, and possibly higher than that. But the 1618 for sure. You just saw Bitcoin stop at the 1618. Okay, we just saw that. Just showed it to you, and I could show you 100 other charts that did similar. Okay, so this is one of the coins that went first way back, and it started to go again. What happened then? First, we had coins like Digibyte, Kava, KNC, VT, and a couple others that Digibyte went out in front of other people. It went out in front of other coins way early and made a move. And everybody was like, oh, God, I got to get in. I'm like, well, you missed them. Don't chase them. And then a lot of other groups chased it, wanting to buy Digibyte and waiting. And you didn't get anywhere on it. Finally, it started to come back again. And we're getting more up here, okay? That's part of the reason we found the June 19 area support to be such a good, strong point was the fact that we saw Digibyte do it first, okay? And it's been a good marker since. Off of that June 19 area, you're seeing Digibyte hit the all-time high. What does that mean for other coins? I think, well, that kind of seems like we have a chance to hit all-time high on other coins. Wouldn't that seem the same way for you? You have a chance to hit all-time high on Digibyte. Why not have a chance on other coins? Well, which other coins? Zeal. Thank you, Mullet. Zeal. There were several, and I even made a list of them here. Right? I called them coins that were ahead. OMG, ZRX, AirSwap, AST, ICX, REN, RSR, XEM, Engine. All these coins were some of the first ones to go. We made this whole list back then because of that. And we've been looking back. We've been looking back on these coins as we go along to be guides as far as bouncing off support and resistance. And it's worked really, really well, okay? We've seen that June 19 area, the August 20 area get hit over and over again and be used as support on the way up. And if they fail it, well, then we know what's going to happen also, okay? We've seen the ones that failed. Let's find some coins that haven't gotten close to their all-time high that could be near their all-time high, like Digibyte, like ADA, which is one of the first ones to go, like Zeal. Okay, let's find some more. I have this list called monthly big hitters for a reason. Okay, these are all coins that haven't performed exceptionally well yet, and I feel like have a long way to go. You see that I got Ontology here, and this is the one that got my futures wallet on my bots here. But the price at the moment, $2. The all-time high price, $12. In case you haven't figured that out, that's 600% more. Okay? I just showed you the Digibyte chart because Benjamin brought it up. I just showed you the Digibyte chart that showed you $12. That showed you hitting all-time high. Well, that's all-time high for Ontology is $12.12, but call it 12 bucks, okay? That's 600%. Do I need to like spell it out for you? All right. The first arrow worked. The second arrow worked. The third arrow I've got at $5. From $2 to $5 is still 250% more. I'm sorry, 150% more. 150% more. You don't want 150%? It's right there. My ankle's going to pop. Nah, there it went. Got bad ankles, man. I'm getting old. Yeah, Atom. Cosmos is already up at 1618 because it doesn't have a very big chart. EOS. Here's one that hasn't done jack shit. There we go. All-time high of $23 and some change, and we are at $6. So, you know, roughly 400x to all-time high. For crypto, for Bitcoin to hit 400x, it would have to be $240,000. Would you rather wait for Bitcoin to hit 240K, or would you rather get EOS? I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I would rather have EOS. Mithril. Here's one that's kind of spooky. We've been following Mithril for a really long time. Similar situation. All-time high at $1.50. Right now we're at 10 cents. That's 1,500% just back to all-time high. Say what? You heard me. 1618 is 80 bucks and we're at $1. I don't think I need to tell you that's 80x or 8,000%. Okay? High five. You made money. If you buy Mithril and hold it for a really long time, not saying you could do that if you want, but if you did, you make money. I'm telling you. Okay? Drink to that. Yeah, I think I said KNC Mullet. I don't remember. Grand Phil, lots of moves. Sia Coin, lots of moves. Yes, that's correct. Sia Coin has been a crazy performer. Hey, what's up, OE? It's all good, Ron, bro. I don't ask that people do. Bro, Nomad, I just now noticed you donated. My man, thank you, bro. He says, I appreciate the knowledge you sharing as well as everybody else in here. I appreciate the knowledge too, my friend. I'm just here on the same boat as with you, okay? I like it when people share, okay? Hold on a second, I got a message. Okay, Flare Sparkle, bro. I'm going to contact you when the stream's over, okay? Can she be on here on Thursday? I know you're probably still watching. Can she be on here on Thursday? And if so, have her shoot me her information, okay? Text or whatever. If you need my number, I'll shoot you my number. Let me talk to you real quick. And we need to get beers, bro. We need to get beers. How about Flare Sparkle is only like 30 minutes from me. This motherfucker's been holding out the whole time. He's like 30 minutes from me. Like, come on, bro. Let's go get fucking drunk. What are we doing? Let's go get drunk. Hey, Mullet, his name is Pops, bro. Not Michael. His name is Pops. He only goes by Pops. Oh, he works at St. Edwards. Yeah, you still do HVAC? I didn't realize you still did HVAC, Pops. That's still what I'm doing, too. Mullet, message me also about what we were talking about the other day on the phone. Message me back about that. On what dates you're going to be doing that so I can watch. And what his name is and stuff. Because I forgot the name of the channel and stuff, to be honest with you. What Jeremy said, a little over $600 invested in Myth I've held at all-time high would give you around $10K. If you had $600, it would give you $10,000 in return. Okay? I'll go ahead and tell you how much I have in this particular token. I have $2,500. Why do I have $2,500? Because I sold a bunch of my profits already. So if we measure, get a good reading on it here. If it goes to 1618, it's 88,000%. I'm going to do the math for you guys and girls, because I know some of y'all ladies watch. It's 88,000 times $2,500. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do this. 2,500 times 88,172% equals. That number's incorrect. It's got to be. Yeah, I messed up. Clear. I've got about 2,500 times 88,172% equals $2.2 million. You hear that shit? $2,500 from here to 1618 would be worth $2.2 million. Fuck me. Did y'all hear these numbers? Dude, I can't. Listen, some of y'all guys don't fully get it when I come on here and I speak. This is real life shit to me, okay? This is not, this ain't no fucking game to me. This is real. This is what I do, okay? All the time. When I see numbers like this, man, it restores my hope in humanity, because I'm going to tell you what, I had a shitty couple days. And a bunch of shits went wrong the last 2 weeks, and I see shit like this and it pumps me the fuck back up. All right? So, on that note, whiskey. Yes. Jim Beam to the rescue. Says I do radon mitigation full time. If you don't know what radon is, it's a gas that seeps up through your basement that can kill you, apparently. Everything can kill you nowadays, but you know. Heads up. So, how about another one? I'm going back to CRV. We pull up CRV. It's got similar setup here, where you've got crazy percentages available. Obviously $1,321 worth of crazy percentages available. That is right up there again at 42,000, call it 42,500. I have about 17,500 in this one. 42,350%. What's this number come out to if CRV went to 1618 after all-time high, what would this number come out to? $7.4 million. God almighty. Now, do I think that's going to happen? I think it's possible. I think $30 is a lock, which is roughly 10x from now, which is 1,000%. Okay, so my 16,000 times 1,000 is going to be 160 grand, just in CRV. If it hits $30, which I feel like $30 is a lock. If this goes 1618, you seen right there, I told you 7.4 million. Add up Mithril with that. I have lots of other tokens too, but these are just the two I quickly pointed out inside my brain because I've been kind of rocking my brain trying to figure out what I want to get in and what I don't want to get in. And I've kind of trying to hedge myself on bullshit ones and non-bullshit ones, okay? Because I think you have to play this game of what coins are going to be here and what coins ain't. And I just don't do all the news and research shit, so it's a lot easier for me just to chart. And I use the data to tell y'all guys what I think is going to happen. All right, y'all are talking. Hold up. He said, oh shit, that's a lot of dough. I know, right? Let's see. In your honest opinion, do you think these 1620, a lot of these charts is possible? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like with Mullet. I'm like 70-30 on most of them. Not all of them. I'd say 70-30 on most of them breaking all-time high. I'd say 80-20 on most of them breaking all-time high. 70-30 on most of them getting up there to 1618s. Because they wouldn't be doing it like Dogecoin is if they weren't. So I'm going to pull up Dogecoin in a minute. We're going to look at that. What's up, Zach? Actually, Travis, you see what Travis right there? He says, if that motherfucker hits 618, we will never see you on YouTube again. That's incorrect. And the reason that's incorrect is because I will no longer be doing my day job if that happens. And I'll just be doing this and hanging out with y'all and hanging out with the other guys on Zooms and trading full time because I'm already close to doing that. I'm already close to doing that now. It's just, I like the security of having a job. I'm good at my job and I don't want to quit it. If that makes sense. Plus the benefits are good. I'm honest. All right. Yeah, let's look at Dogecoin next. I'm getting drunk, by the way. It was a long ass week. Time for Dogecoin. I want to show you guys something too. This, I don't know what it is about Dogecoin, but so I want to show y'all something. I'm going to pull it up here. Let me pull it up real fast. Hold on. I think it's important to show because it, honest God, man, like I just had to stop and giggle for a minute because I was like, dude, I don't even know what else to say. So today I went and picked, me and the girlfriend and one of my kids, we went and picked up a bed frame today because we got a new house, about to move, and right now they have bunk beds. Okay, so neither bed is on a frame. They're just on bunk beds that I built by hand. So while that bunk bed is like strong enough to survive an F5 tornado, there's no frame. So we need to get bed frames to go with the beds so they can have their own separate rooms, right? So girlfriend found some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. They wanted to go pick it up, right? So no problem. Call the chick, go to pick it up. So we get there and she's like, I wanted to show you these stickers that are on it, so I don't want you guys to be mad when you see them. And honestly, we didn't care. It's like distressed furniture. Girlfriend's all into that distressed furniture look stuff. So I didn't think anything about it. So she flips it around, and what do you see? There's like 10 stickers on the bed. And look at this sticker that's on the bed, right smack dab in the middle. Right smack dab in the middle is this. Fucking Dogecoin. Of all the things in the world to be stuck on a bed frame, Doge himself, right smack dab on the fucking bed frame. Like, I don't even know what to say about it. As soon as I saw it, I went, oh my God. Are you kidding me? I can't get away from it. It won't go away. It just keeps coming back. So, interesting story. I don't know what else to tell you about it other than I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to say. I just kind of stopped and shook my head and went, I don't even know, bro. I had to take a picture of it because I didn't think people would believe me. I'm like, I'm taking a picture of this fucking dog. I'm taking a picture of Dogecoin. I got to do it, bro. So, as you see here, I think in Dogecoin, bro, on an all-time mission here, broke the 2 fib, hit 2. Let's see what, I don't even have this fib. 2414? No, that's not it. Let's do 2172. There you go. 2172 is the fib it hit, Thurman. Broke through 1618, blew way through it. Hit the 2 fib, blew through the 2 fib, and it started to pull back a little bit, but it's 32 cents still now. Okay? Still way the shit up there. Way the shit up there. It is throwing a doji on the weekly. If this doji keeps up, you can look for reversal downward. But it hasn't happened yet. Right now, it's just testing the 8, which is perfectly fine. Test the 8 all you want and step above it. That's still bullish until it breaks south. That being said, I'm not buying Dogecoin. There's too many other stuff to buy. Yeah, Mullet, we had to get a bigger place, bro. These kids are getting big. Our house is like kind of laid out weird. So it doesn't have much usable space for what they need. And they needed their own space to grow up too, honestly, because they're sharing a room and stuff now, and they're getting big. They're different. They're very different from each other, and they need their own space. You know what I mean? They're little boys. They need their own space. We know what little boys do. They need their own space. So, you know, it was just time. The market's popping right now, so I'll give y'all a heads up when I'm about to move. I think that's going to happen in the next month, 2, 3 weeks maybe, next month. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Every Doge has a day or year. That's pretty good, bro. Oh, man. Basically the 450 million fib. Thurman's stupid, bro. Oh, man. Elon did pump stuff. He did Safe Moon, and Travis didn't get this joke, but elongate token. Because you can say elongate, or you can put it together and say elongate. And if you guys used to watch scramble porn like I did back in the day, then you know what elongate is. And I would challenge you to Google elongate. Okay? I'm not going to tell you anymore. And maybe you'll understand that that was a joke. So, same time, Dogecoin's a joke, and look what it's doing. Yeah, let's see. All right, we'll do a couple coins here, then we'll get off here. Just wanted to talk about some stuff that tonight, you know, this shit turns red and everybody starts to lose their mind and get upset and stuff. And, man, this stuff doesn't bother me anymore. I know it bothers a lot of you guys when you lose money. But I've lost enough money and made enough money to where it balances out. Like, life balances out. You can't stress over it, okay? Find that balance in life and ride it. Don't be upset so much. Don't get so emotional. Like, I promise you, it's not that big of a deal. So you see my buy down here on BTT. Look what it's done since. It's performed fairly well, I think. It's performed fairly well. Yeah, Benjamin, you got 10 more minutes, bro. 10 more minutes of celebrating left. BTT's performed really well. It's sitting on top of 1618 right now. And, you know, indicators are down, but they could gain some steam up here if they can hold 1618. And if they hold 1618, then you're looking at 17 cents. That's high as hell. No. That's not 17 cents. That's 1.7 cents. And right now it's like just over a half. So that'd be another 125 to 150% for BTT if it can hold the 1618, which is 0074. Can it hold it? We'll find out. It's in the wait a minute zone. It's pinching now, so let's see what happens. It's really, really tight. I can't stand the rhetoric of Doge is the next BTC. Oh, by the way, Newegg.com announced that they're going to allow Dogecoin as payment. So while Dogecoin's as high as it is, right now might be a good time to build a computer if you want to cash in some Dogecoin for some computer parts, because Dogecoin's going to drop, and it's going to take twice as much Doge to buy computer parts then. So if you're going to buy computer parts to build your own computer with Dogecoin, hey man, now's the time. Just going to put that out there. David, that's a good idea. So what we'll do next stream is every time I say Dogecoin, that's when we drink. I'm not going to do XRP anymore because XRP actually made some money. I got to switch to something else, right? Let's switch to something else. Dogecoin I like. There we go. Whiskey. If you don't know what that's from, go watch Hot Rod. Whiskey. Let's look at a couple more. SHA, PLA, and XLM. SHA, come on. Let's go. All right, so she broke all of her points of interest here and nosed over pretty hard, but I believe you're going to get an extra buy in here. Yeah, all the indicators are still down. Not quite time to buy yet. Not quite. You do got a lot of buying pressure here on these wicks. So, if this thing touches this 50 moving average one more time at 1 cent flat, I'm in it. Honestly, I might buy it now just because that's a pretty good. Could it come down some more? Yeah, but these wicks, man, those wicks mean buy. There's a long wicks on the bottom. I like that to buy. Even though it's in the sell mode, I'm trying to buy the bottom on this one. That's worth taking a risk on for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. Look at PLA. Yeah, she's trying. Still a buy. And the weekly chart doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's trying to bounce up. So if you're in this one, I would stay in my opinion. It's close, but not quite a sell. Still in. XLM. All right, so we've moved over into sell territory on XLM, but it isn't quite there yet. Technically, it's not a short. It's close, but not there. It's kind of jogging sideways. I wouldn't panic about XLM here. You got good support under here. It's sitting on support now. Then you have another layer right here at, what is this, about 45 cents. There's a whole nother layer of support there. So, not too bad for me on XLM. I think it's going to hold up there for a bit. It's either sideways. Honestly, I feel like sideways. But nothing wrong with sideways. I just don't want to see everybody sitting in sideways coins when there's stuff that are moving. But, long term, XLM has a good play. Let's see if we can pull up the XLM big chart. Big stuff. All right. Same as Digibyte. Okay, but just a little lower still. Actually getting sniped out at the 886 Sniper Alley line. 786, 886 Sniper's Alley right here. She's struggling. Struggle bus. Right there. Can it break it? Well, we're going to find out. Okay. Struggling at the moment. Let's see if she can push through. I have faith in things. Okay. I don't think we're in a bear market yet. Still a buy. Still a buy. Shiba Inu coin. Let me see. No. 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 No, 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 no. With one that doesn't have any data like this, I like to wait a little bit. Looks like you've already got your jump, and we're getting a retrace now. So this is the wrong time to buy this one. I would wait it out on this one a bit. You already missed the boat. BNB. Yeah, BNB looks amazing, and VET. Let's see. Goodness gracious, the BNB chart. Spooky. BNB is so gone with the wind. This is the Doge chart on steroids. Son of a bitch. Look at that thing go, bro. It's never failed. It's been in a bull market its entire existence. Fuck me. That's up 631,000% all time. Jesus, man. It's blown through every fib line. There's no sense in even putting them up there. Yeah. More interestingly than that, it's not a sale either. It's still, I mean, it's way up there. Don't get me wrong. And I'm getting to the point where I want to sell what I have because I have some Binance coin. But damn, man. I feel like this is going to get sniped out in Sniper's Alley right here. Maybe I'm the only one who feels that way. But it's got that I'm going to fall back and take a breath look to me. Same time, it could just keep going. Gosh, it's tough calls on these. These are right at the lines, okay? These are right at the action lines. VT. VChain. Poor dog. Damn dog went over and laid down and passed the hell out. We're still babysitting the realtor's dog. We have 2 golden doodles now instead of 1. 1 male and 1 female, which is a damn mess because the male really wants to stag pretty bad. And they're both full-blooded, purebreds, like top of the blue chain, top of the pick of the litter kind of dogs. And they can't be bumping uglies because they're not allowed. But damn sure they want to. VT broke the monthly and the 8 and 21. 36 cent. Can that happen? Fuck me. Yeah, bro. It may check up a little bit because it's hitting the only spot of support and resistance it has up until it goes up higher. But 36 cents is a likely target in my opinion for VET. Goodness. And not only that, I mean, you're talking, I know people like to say, oh, don't use that chart because they split. I don't care. That's data that I have, and there's the data. So that shows me $2,000 per coin. That's some outrageous shit. We're at 24 cents right now. Let's not talk about that. But I will say, it seems to have followed these lines pretty safely. What if we move down here? That's even better. Let's do that one. That's even better. So, I mean, I see 55 cents and $1.15 for VET in the future here. Not yet. And that's going to be 100 and 200%. So, not bad. And we'll see from there. It's hard to trust that chart that has coin data that kind of flip-flops. So, we'll see. Brian Brooks taking over for Binance US. Nope, haven't heard. I don't know who that is. It's not bread, garlic bread. So, you know how I feel when bread, garlic bread talks. All right, let's see. All right, 12 o'clock. I made it. I'm drunk, and that's okay. I'm not super drunk, but I am buzzed pretty good. So, listen, we'll be back Thursday. I'm going to speak with some guys offline and see if we can't get our donation chain going here. And we'll go from there. From then, more information to come. A couple more days data, and we'll go a little bit farther down the line and see if we can't find some better stuff. Till then, I appreciate everybody showing up. Thank y'all. We can continue the conversation over on Zoom if you'd like. Message me if you have any questions. Thank you to the assassins. Thank you to everyone who watches. I appreciate all 19 of you guys who liked. Ladies, those who liked too, I appreciate it. Hey, look, more data to come. Don't give up. It sucks to lose sometimes, but you got to sometimes reach down and pick your shit up off the floor and get back up and going again. Okay, don't quit. This game isn't for quitters. Don't be a quitter. Don't be a follower. Be a fucking leader. Lead. Do not be a follower. Be a leader. Be a leader. Go out.